Everyone talks about changing your mindset, but no one really ever tells you how. So, this is an example of how I changed my mindset. So, I live my life with intention, right? So, everything I do, I'm fully mindful of it in my heart. I put my whole heart into it. That's the first thing that we have to take is be intentional with our lives, with everything that we do. Next, the way that we can change our mindset is, let's say you're going through something that really bothers you, right? And you tend to react a certain way, and that is the perfect moment to do the opposite. So if you tend to act a certain way in certain situations, do the opposite. Act with love. Once you do that, you don't do that based of, oh, I feel like acting in love today. No. You just do it because you're on that mission, right? You want to change your mindset. So you act in love. Okay, we beat that. We beat that because we already took that action and we already changed something. So, you know that quote that says, nothing changes if nothing changes. So in the heat of the moment is when we need to make that decision differently, if that makes sense. Once you make that decision to act in love instead of how you tend to act, then that situation comes along again, and then it's going to be much easier to act in love. So then you start doing that, and then it's called repetition. You start, you put in that work. It's not about how you feel, or if you feel like being nice to that person, or if you feel like doing that. That's why you have to have a purpose. Just like when you go to the gym, you have a purpose. So it's not, you don't wake up one day and say, oh, I don't feel like going to the gym. It's not about how you feel. It's about putting in that work so that you can get the results that you want. And then that's going to change your mindset. When you do things repeatedly, even though you don't feel like it, that's going to change your mindset. Obviously, reading books really benefits. You really benefit from reading books. That really changes the way you think. But it's not until you put it into action that your mindset actually changes.